Oh, Fifi. Do you want me to smush it out? Fifi? Fifi? Morning, Hansan. How you doing? Good morning, Carl. Oh, I have a Gerry. How are you both? Happy New Week. Good morning, Ravane. I feel very, fluffy because I had You know when you just have dreams that are you have one dream and then you wake up, but then you fall asleep and then you go back into the dream, or you're telling someone about the dream. I had one of those, and then I was waking up did I actually talk to someone? I'm very fuzzy. Morning, Arico. Oh, good. Nice. Morning, Zara. Morning, Max. Morning, Leptis. Roman. Oh, look. Oh, look at you. Oh, you stand tall, boy. Very tall. Morning, fam. Thank you very much for the host. Treats on you today. Nice. Morning, Chuck Dog. Did you dry your tongue last night? Did you try it? Did you try the dry? You had a dream this morning. Are we allowed to look at him too? Well, Gerry? Yeah? He's a lovely baby boy. Morning, Rob. Morning, Lifelike. Grammy, thank you so much for the sub. Grammy, you were in my dream last night. Oh, and Sean, thank you very much for the sub as well. 5 months. Thank you very much. That is very kind that Jerry's looking at the worm disaster that happened last night. Morning, Cosmic. Morning, Polly. Morning, Mana and Shadow and Striker and Minion. And Dino and Harry and Knights. How are you all doing? How's it going? Oh, and Frank as well. Good morning. Worm disaster. This happened. I left the worms unattended and disaster has struck. So I need to try and sort them out at some point. My grandpa, thank you very much for the bit. Stroke the lovely ginger potato. He's run away now. Oh. When he comes out, I will. And Cyclist, thank you very much for the sub as well. Thank you. Oh, you have an exam today. Oh, I hope it goes well. Recovering from COVID. Oh, I hope you've not got it too bad. It's worms still plotting deeds. They are. Gerry, I've been told to give you a nice stroke, but you've he's a busy boy. Where's Fifi? Fifi is there, having a good schnaffle at the carpet. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I would like to wish my twin a very happy birthday. We have a double birthday. Jamie, thank you very much for the sub. Roman, thank you very much for the sub. Happy birthday, Jamie. And Hansan, thank you very much for the sub as well. Happy birthday, Jamie. Oh my gosh, a triple. Happy birthday, Jamie. I have to dig out a hat. It's been a while. Let me go and hang on, first, I'm going to give this potato. There we go. Fifi's stealing the blanket away from him. Good morning, guy. And Sam, thank you very much for, oh my gosh, a whole year. Happy birthday, Jamie. Getting the feeling it's Jamie's birthday. Oh, I love the way when he digs the blanket. He's always they sort of shimmy around a bit. Look at him go. Oh, okay. Right, I'm going to see if I can, hello, Fifi. You're waiting very patiently for your breakfast. Oh! Gerry just ran between my feet. Right. I have grabbed hat. I have grabbed hat. I shall give Gerry, I heard that little grunt, give breakfast, and then I shall be ready with hat. Ugh. Okay, here we go. Who is most willing? Happy birthday, Jamie! I hope you have a very, very, very lovely birthday. Have a good one. Oh, sorry, Gerry. Gerry just noticed. He's like, wait, what? Is there something? What? Bless him. Vamp, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for being an awesome streamer and someone I can call a friend for everyone in Bun Squad who I call friends as well. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Vamp. Oh my gosh, we've been blessed by you for 28 months. Rob, thank you very much for the bits. Happy birthday, Jamie. I'll tell you what, this is really nice because it's making me feel like when I was little, I used to really like, you know, when you watch the, did you ever watch the TV shows, like the children's TV shows? They were like the in-between TV shows. It was the people who would host television in general, and they would get sent in like those birthday cards, and it would have like the child's face behind like Postman Pat or something, and they'd be like, shall we see who's behind Jess and see whose birthday it is today? And then you'd like open it up and be like, happy birthday, Jamie! It's making me feel like I get to be like them. And that's who I wanted to be when I grew up. Oh, I used to love those cards. I just used to love seeing the care that people would put into people's birthday cards to send them off to telly. But yeah. So, oh, Waya, thank you very much for the sub. Have my Prime money, please. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your Prime, for being a Primer? Is that right? Is that what the cool kids call them these days? Primers? Morning, Goody. How you doing? Jamie, do you have any plans for your birthday? Have you decided what to get up to today? I missed something big that Max said about the bunnies. Let me just scroll up. Whenever you went to Anna's bun enclosure, Lily and Puppy come running over and stand up like people to ask for treats. The other day I went in and I think Lily fell asleep standing up because I offered her my hand for sniffs and she wasn't reacting at all. Aww. Bunny.exe had stopped working. Is this stupid stuff going to take more money from you soon? I don't know. I still, it's not actually been confirmed whether that was just rumours or if that's a real thing, as far as I know. So yeah, I do not know. Good morning, Charlie. Charlie, you popped up on my Twitter the other day, and I saw that you are also a part of Fringe crew. My first thought was we should get Charlie on the podcast so we can just have triple Fringe. I think it's just because Kirsty has now joined Fringe crew, so I'm Fringe gang. Morning, Russell. So yeah, all the fringes. Just have like silhouette pictures of fringes. Also joined Kirsty and Nose Gang, I saw. Too much childhood trauma for fringe. Remember not to cross the fringes. Yeah, they get all tangled up. They'll have worms all over again. Bubble, thank you very much for your Prime. Have my Prime money as well. And I forgot to say thank you, Vamp and Grammy, for tier 2. It's very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you. Fringe more like cringe. Oh, Mana. Unbelievable. Fridge gang. Yeah, I'm also in Fridge gang. If that's just people who hang outside the fridge at parties. It's like I went to my friend's birthday. My friend put on a birthday party on a Saturday, and I I basically walked in, sat down at the table where all the food was, and then I just couldn't I went from savoury to sweet back to savoury 3 times, And then I was like, I should move. It's a nice day outside. I should go outside. But I just ate. If it's there, I can't help it. And after I'd had like the desserty bits, I was like, okay, I shouldn't go back to savoury now. And I was like, here I go again. It was good. I heard at the weekend you might have to choose between Remy and Taboo. Wait, what? Why? What's happening at the weekend? Oh no. Oh no, what have I not been told? Kids always find their mama and papa cringe. Trying to think if I went through the cringe phase as a child. I think I was always more clingy than my parents. I think my brother and sister were the cool ones. Whereas I was the one they couldn't get rid of. Morning, Frizz. How you doing? Good morning, Shy Bees. Morning, Galoo. I forgot to... Bree is not a cool one. He's very cool. I almost went all Scrappy-Doo on a comment on... Someone posted a mean comment about Bree on YouTube, and I almost kicked off because I don't like it when... Do you want this tiny bit of pellet I found on the floor? Gerry, do you want this? It's tiny. Do you want it? Morning, Lovato. Oh, he's thinking. There he goes. That is your offer. Fringe Gang will get them. We will. We will. Morning, LaRouge. Oh, LaRouge, thank you very much for the sub. Yay, Bonnie stream. Bonnies. Bonooies. But yeah, it's one of those things. If I see something about me, I'm just like, whatever. But as soon as I see other people like being mean to my friends, I'm just like, right, that's it. You go and catch these hands. But I resisted. I didn't, because you probably shouldn't start arguments in YouTube comments. You remember how Silas asked you to look after Remy while he's at TwitchCon? Kirsty may do the same with Taboo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're allowed to be mean to me. Yeah. I'll take it. I'm like, meh. Nothing good comes from feeding the trolls. Yeah. YouTube comments is the best place to start arguments. Buds have had to throw at people who disrespect their buds. This is very true. Easy solution, go to... Do you know what? I was about to say I've been tempted to go to TwitchCon, but then I saw the words Yogscast Animal Hotel, and now I'm like, why would I go? But I am tempted to go. I saw that there were still tickets for the Sunday, and I was like, oh, could I go? And then that's just one day. And I was looking at like how much it would cost and how long it takes on the train. I do have a new phone. I've had this phone a couple of weeks now, but when I was looking back at clips of the bunnies, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like if I've just done like a video of them. This doesn't look like something that was live streamed sort of thing. It's Squitch. You can finally get back at me for being mean to you if you go. You've not been mean. You've just questioned my style. I'm trying to think. I cannot for the life of me think who started the nose thing. Because it's from one... I didn't come up with it. It's one of my friends used to do it. And it used to wind me up. And I can't think who it was. But I'm from a very small town where there wasn't much to do. So I think this is how we found our entertainment. Which is why it made me think of the letting your tongue go dry, blah, blah, blah thing. Because I swear when that got posted in a Best Bits Weekly, one of the comments was, is Bryony from a small town? Because this is the sort of stuff I used to do. I was like, yeah. Hold an animal con in your house with the Fun Squeak Belly and Taboo. That would be nice. I think it's quite a short trip in the air. I think it can't be too long on the train. I think it is about 3-4 hours on the train from that London. And I think there is a change. Have you seen the bunny Popo on the YouTubes? No. No, I have not. But yeah, I was tempted to go just for one day. Just because I was thinking like, oh, is this like a good career thing? Because I've seen people get messages being like, I see you're going, we should arrange a meeting and stuff. But then I was like, well, is that... Oh, I can just tell that Gerry did a yawn, but we didn't get to see it. Oh my gosh, I just remembered a dream I had about Gerry last night. I had a dream that I came down into the bunny room and I looked and Gerry was outside in the garden just looking in through the door, but I couldn't get through the door and I was like, I'm going for you, Gerry, I'll get you back in. And Gerry was just staring through the window like, I don't even know how I got here. Oh, poor Gerry. Hopefully Dream Gerry got rescued in the end. It can be if you're a networking machine willing to mingle. I just feel like, I don't know, what could I get from it? What sort of people do you meet that can give you good... They say Dream Gerry is still stuck outside to this day. No. Arno, thank you for the host. Good morning. Get COVID, I guess. Don't think anything else. See, this is the thing. See, part of me is tempted to just go to Amsterdam for the weekend and not actually go to the thing and just meet people who are going there. Like if Ffion were to go and Nosy and, you know, just people who, because we'll all be in the one place. But other than that, I don't have any temptation to go. Don't think the risk of getting COVID is that high. I just think conventions, yeah, I wish I had more of a grasp on what happens, on what they are. So an interesting thing based on a dream. About 2 weeks after we got Harvey, I got home and counted the cats and saw Harvey on the lawn. Okay, everything is fine. Wait, Harvey should be in his hutch. Cue a 45-minute search of me trying to catch the boy in finding every small nook to hide in the garden. Oh. Oh no, Pim, I'd meet you guys as well. I am scared of Arnhole snubbing me. But I know a few of you guys are going, and a few of I asked in the mod chat if people were going, and then Arnhole could not say hello to me again. I could hand out worms, but yeah, I think most likely I'll stay at home, be a nerd. I will speak Welsh with Arnhole, IRL. Borodar Arnhole. Pimdui. Shouted down the basement stairs. I did. Are any of you escaping? What if I'm not a Yog fan? Would you meet me? I was gonna look at if they had mini golf. We could have a whatchamacallit, a rematch. I won't let you win this time. Morning, Molly. How you doing? But yeah, I'm still undecided. And to be honest, I'll probably do that thing of being undecided until tickets are sold out. And then I'll be like, guess I'm not going then. Tickets are sold out. So I'll happily look after Taboo for the weekend. Good morning, Delta. How you doing? Live in the same city but travel to Amsterdam to meet up with Anho. Yeah, precisely. Anho sent me a message yesterday being like, have you tried that ice cream van in town yet? Because there's a vegan ice cream van. And he was like, oh, people keep sending me pictures of it and it seems really nice. And I was like, oh, no, I've not tried it yet. Like yeah, I'll try it. And he was just like, okay, send me a picture when you do. And I was like, Arnold, why don't you try the ice cream? Instead of collecting more people to send you pictures of the ice cream, just try it. Just needs more angles before he's willing to commit to a Mr. Whippy. Morning, Phil. How you doing? Did I say good morning to you, Limewood? Good morning, if not. But yeah. Oh my gosh. So, about the worms, I had my I like the mini golf courses with the small windmills riding on a regular golf course next to a windmill in Amsterdam. Why, I order. So last night I had my family call and my mum was asking, she was like, what is this? What was in all of those Amazon parcels you got sent? So I went and I got the worms and I was explaining, I was like, do you remember when I was little and I had a worm on a string? Look at me now, parents. I've got so many worms on strings. Are you not proud? And do you know what my mum responded? Instead of being like, oh, okay, you've got a lot now, or, oh, that's strange, or that's funny, my mum immediately goes, oh, looks like you need a few more. And I was like, Mother, no. Didn't you join in? It's going to turn out that my mum has been in Boba's Discord all this time or something, isn't it? Morning, Pirate King. I haven't had time to watch recently. I'm moving across Canada. Oh, anything cool happened while I've been gone? The buns have just been bunning. They've been bunning to their best of their bunny abilities. Christmas presents are settled now. There's no escaping it more. It's my dad's birthday in August, and I was talking about all the worms and handing out the worms to people. I was like, oh, if there's ever a YogCon, I might just hand out worms. And my dad just goes, I'm feeling quite nervous about what my birthday's going to be now. So I might just give my father worms for Christmas, for his birthday, for everything. Just one. Is a clip video out today? Yes, it should be. I've been slacking. Could have been worse. She could have shaken her head in disappointment while saying, oh, Bradley. And I asked my parents, I said to them, like, because my dad, basically, I posted a picture of me with my hair in front of my face, looking like Cousin It, with sunglasses on, and I captioned it, Hot Girl Summer. I was going to caption it, Cousin It Girl, with the cousin in brackets, but Kirsty was like, no, go for Hot Girl Summer. So I did. And my dad liked it, and my immediate thought was, what do my parents think about what I do? And so I asked them, I was like, because Dad was like, oh, yeah, I saw your tweet. And I was like, yeah, thank you for liking it. What do you think about what I do? And my mom was like, oh, we're just really proud of you. I was like, oh, thank you. So that's a relief. My dad was like, if you're happy what you're doing and you're making enough to pay the bills, then good for you. I was like, yay. So I don't think they think I'm that odd. I mean, they raised me. It's their fault if I am strange. You like worms? Worm-related presents for everyone for the next 20 years. Oh, no. Your parents seem like good eggs. They are. They are very good eggs. Speaking of worms, has Fifi been given one yet? No, Fifi hasn't met the worms. Just the right amount of odd, yeah. You're back at work today, so you have limited audio. Oh, no. Oh, no. Talking of being strange, good morning, strange. How are you doing? We've got Alex's mum staying with us this week. So, speaking of people who might find me strange, she only really gets to see me at, like, you know, when I'm on best behaviour. Whereas now, look, Gerry wants kisses. Mama wellies, yeah. See that little turn of the head of Gerry, saying, "Wait, we kissing? Gerry's supposed to smack him all today. Don't smack his butt. It's soft. It's very soft." Oh, I'm sorry, Gerry. I'm sorry. I thought you were going to get kisses. But alas. She's on a mission now. She was just getting cleaned up, ready to go. That bad boy can hold so many toffees. Oh, look at him. The little turn of the head, because he's like, "Oh, we cuddling? Okay." Oh, Gerry boy. You're just in a corner talking to your bunnies on your phone. I see it now. I try not to think how it looks from the outside. It's like when Kirsty was here and I was like, "Please don't tell people I live like this." Oh, Gerry boy. Cuddle with him. I was thinking the other day just how cuddly he is now. Like, he has got proper cuddly. To the point where you have to try really hard not to distract him whilst he has food. Because, like, the other day I was, him and Fifi were eating the hay. So it was just, I could just see their little bums. And, hello, Fifi, speaking of bums. And, as soon as Gerry saw me, he, like, turned around and sat in our cuddle position and was like, "We cuddling?" I was like, "Oh, no." I hope you had enough food. Gerry, that was very rude. I'm just going to say, that was a very rude thing that you just did. See that little, did he just get angry at Fifi? Yes. He gave her a little telling off. She'll probably run over at some point and put her head down like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what I did." Why are Bun Bum so cute? We were talking about this the other day because I met Murphy. Sorry, I'm just moving a chair. Oh, there we go. I met Murphy, as in Ross's doggo. I hadn't met him before. And we got talking about, not me and Murphy. Basically, Murphy has very prominent accessories. Very prominent baby making accessories, and they were just dangling. They had, like, do you remember the characters in Dead or Alive when the character would stop moving but the physics would carry on? It was like that. Murphy would stop and they wouldn't. They'd keep on swinging. And so yeah, I was looking at those, and then we got talking about various people with cats and dogs were talking about being able to see the buttholes and stuff. And I was saying that's one of the nice things about the bunnies is it's just all fluff. You never see any of that. It's just all it's all a mystery what's going on down there. Would you say they're the absolute dog's bollocks? I still don't get where that phrase came from. Because at no point was I looking at them and thinking, "Geez, they're the best." If I wanted to say something was the best, I'd compare them to those. It's a very odd phrase. We did look up where it came from, and it was something about it being like limited edition. There was something where all the animal phrases came into play at one point, and it was something to do with like stamps or something. I've forgotten now. But like the cat's pajamas and the bee's knees and all of those sort of came into common parlance at the same similar time. Bee's knees is from bidness bees. It's very odd. What about the Bee Gees? I know bee's knees was a misinterpretation of business. We got to do some bee's knees. But yeah, thank you, Fifi. Fifi, you coming by? Am I in your way? Hello. What time is it? Bunnies, do you want your treat? Can't get far enough back. I'm scared about showing my... I don't want to show my feet and get banned from Twitch. It'll happen. Then I'll get listed on that, what do you call it? That who got banned on Twitter, on Twitch Twitter account. Morning, Serovic. How's it going? Look at that little butt. Right. A little kiss from Gerry. Oh, a face. Hello. Gerry's face is just too much sometimes. There's just times when he looks at you and you're just like, hello. You could join the illustrious company of Bedouin. What, go to Disney World? Disney Land? Which one is the big one? I can't remember. Oh, of being banned. Okay, that makes more sense. Haven't been banned on Twitch. And Martin. Remember Martin got it? Martin accidentally broke an embargo and got banned for a few days. Disney World, Florida. Fancy. World Disneyland is California, Disney World. So what's the isn't there one in France? Breaking embargo gets you banned on Twitch. Yeah, he misread the time that he was allowed to play a game and loaded it up like let's go to La Disney. And he loaded it up like 2 hours before it came out or something. And that was enough. I think it was the right day, but just like the wrong hour. Because I always have to double check, because I almost had that with a game I'm playing this week. Because he played the game half an hour early because his brain was full of times due to him moving or something. Yeah. And often you get sent things that are like, the embargo is this time, like PST or something, and you read it as BST, and you're just like, oh, that's fine. Why would they get banned from Twitch? I think it's just because Twitch don't want to be liable for having shown it, so it all comes down to the streamer. Basically everything's your fault. In retail, the customer's always right. In Twitch, you're always wrong. It was your fault. Whatever you did, it's you. Latuette, thank you very much for the follow. So yeah, you do have to be very careful about embargoes and such on Twitch. What's the Friday game on the schedule? Oh, so it's but on Twitch we are the consumers, you are the product. Oh no, what a stinky product. We're playing. Me and Rythian are playing We Were Here Forever. So we've played We Were Here Together, We Were Here Together 2. Was there another one? Was there like a We Were Here as well? But it's another one of those. So it's basically like a cooperative puzzle game where you go into a place and you get separated and you have to like look around the room to solve the puzzles together by we weren't here. Please go back tomorrow. We may have been here. So yeah, we've played a couple, and in one of them only one of you could survive, and in one of them both of you could survive, and we're hoping that in this next one both of us can survive, but we don't know. But it was very sad when one of us had to make the choice. I knew it was coming, so I sacrificed myself. I was just like, oh, you just keep going, I'll just stand here. I'm just going to push this button and you go. And he was like, wait, what? Mimi, thank you very much for the sub. Congratulations on your baby carrot. Good morning. How you doing? We were here, there, and everywhere. You had to be there. Yep, that's one of them. um, but they tend to be really nice. I'm hoping we can get through it in one stream. Because I said to Rithian, I was like, "Do you want to break Ace Attorney and play this? Because it comes out on the 11th, I think. It comes out this week. Oh my gosh, there's a game coming out next week that I've been looking forward to for ages, and it comes out in early access, and I'm like, I've waited like a year for this game already. Do I play it in early access and not have it be its like full potential self because I've been waiting for it for so long? Or do I... Is it the mouse? Wait, what's the mouse game? Oh wait, is that... Wait, the one where you're a mouse and you like run around the streets? Is that out? Is that coming out too? The moose game. Moose. It's Little Witch in the Woods. It comes out on the 17th. I'm so excited for it. I've been in that Discord for so long watching for all the updates. Morning, Evil Cow. How you doing? When you get back to Ace Attorney, you get the fun confusion of what is going on. I get that even if I've played it the day before. That's the one I was thinking of. Doesn't look like it's out yet. Oh, but that is very cute. Could be another played up. This is true. This is true. I could get to see it grow. Fifi wants treats. Is this true, Fifi? Is this true? My friend is currently on the final case. How many cases are we on the third one of the second one? Do we have 2 more after this, or? Let me see. Does this... Oh, sorry, Fifi. I was holding it out for you. Does this Banui want treats? Turns out the Banui does want treats. Oh, bye-bye, Guy. I hope you're okay. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by. Mbok, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. I love watching Carrot Tops disappear into Fion's mouth. They are having a bit of a tangle at the moment, though. I wonder what she was hearing. Oh, she's off. She doesn't trust me not to steal it back. Oh, Shadow Dragon asked earlier how much the treat box have gone through. They've not gone through very much. They had some of the biscuity ones and some of the hay. And some of the... you can see there the branches are in it. But yeah, betting has changed. Hello again. Hello. But yeah, they've still got a lot to go through. That box is going to last them a long time. Long time indeed. Oh, and someone else asked if I... Oh, wait. I'm just going to let you watch Fifi munching. bless her. I think she can hear something outside that's troubling her. There we go. She finished. What did I miss? Ek, thank you very much for the follow. And Ginger, 2 winners are standing in a wind farm. One asks, what's your favourite kind of music? The other says, I'm a big metal fan. Thank you. Thank you very much for the sub. Gerry, you've already had yours. In fact, you've abandoned it under the table. Do you want me to get it for you? I don't know if I can reach it from here. Thank you, Fifi. Someone asked, look, it's there. Who's going to get to it first, me or Ffion? That's the question. Fifi? No, because you can go through. That's not. Oh no, she missed it. Wee. Gerry, you dropped it here. There you go. Oh. I'm trying to block Ffion from getting to you, Gerry. He ate so daintily comparatively. He does. Ffion just inhales. Poor Fifi really wants to help. She was just sat on my back. There you go, Gerry. Was that nice? Was that nice? Lovely boy. If you could put a GoPro on the bunnies, then we would get a day in the life of the bunnies. Tried to think what they would get up to. These banooies. What do you get up to normally, Gerry? I'm amazed that Fifi even swallows. She so quickly she does. Yeah, someone was asking if I have any craft plans for the worms. I plan on using the worms for good deeds. Oh, Fifi. GoPro on the fans of your 6-hour periods of them sleeping, yes. With random zoomies thrown in. Hello, am I where you want to be? There you go. A worm wig. Good deeds and a hat, yeah. Morning, Jakey. I hope you're doing okay. And not sin, that's not how this works at all. No, I have to wash them first for that. I'm trying to find a way, I'm trying to come up with a way that I can... Oh! Nia Royler, thank you very much for the follow. And morning Motara as well. I saw you come in whilst Fifi was a munchin. I'm trying to come up with a way in which I could tape the worms to me without damaging the worms. How could I attach the worms to my person? Well, preferably clothes, not directly onto my person. Just staple them on. Without... You want tapeworms? Yes. Without then damaging the worms. Hair clips could work, maybe. Also would... Hair clips, 1 week. Because... Oh, Gerry, that was a little snuff. Morning, Karana. I was trying to think of a way in which I could say for like every donation over blah 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 pounds, I will stick another worm to me, and then hopefully by the end we will have raised enough money for charity that I'll be covered in worms. That is my my current plan with all the worms is to get them to help me to raise money for bunnies. But yeah, that's my current fever dream. That's what I wake up screaming about in the night. That true adhesive experience, try something called toffee tape. Gerry, is that what you make? I think Gerry has a good supply of that. Sew that string into the fabric. I was thinking, could I sew them? And then I was like, well, would that take too long on stream? I was thinking, what can I do that's like a quick thing that won't hold people up? When you are more worm than woman, you will have won charity. Would Velcro work? I guess I'll have an experiment. I'll see what happens with see what happens with the worms. I mean, it could be like, I do have some hair, what are they called? Like bobby pins. So I could maybe have some in my hair as well. Lord knows there's enough hair to clip it to. Tape would work. Paper clips. See, this is the thing, because I would like to also be able to give out the worms. I don't want to damage the worms. Maybe tie each worm to a safety pin before and pin them on stream. Ah. Bobby pins, the things you open locks with. This is what I do my crime. Could use a tagging gun. What's it? Wait, how does that work? Oh, is that like when they stick those tags on at like clothes shops and stuff? Could use the teleportation device from the hit movie The Fly. Just combine with worms. Just become half worm. Be sure to put up a picture of the city of Worms, Germany in the background when you cover yourself in worms. For the full worm experience. I could do a worm costume crafting stream as part of it. That could be, I'll become Jeff Goldworm. How many ones have I been sent so far? I've been sent, at a guess, I'd say, well, I've not seen how many are in the office at the moment. I would guess like 220 or something, maybe, something like that. Fifi doing a blem. I love how crumpled they are when they groom. That's a lot of worms. That is a lot of worms. So I was trying to do the maths of how much money I'd want to raise for charity and then divide that by worms to work out how much would be a worm be on the to attach. Did that make sense? I lost. I confused myself by saying divide it by worms. And then I was like, I don't think any of the sentence is going to make sense after that. Maybe sewing them on 2 and 3 loops around the worm itself, you can probably see the string through the fluff and you could pull them out. Oh, this is true. I confused. We need Cat does maths. We need Cat to do the worm maths for me to see how much. Because you don't want to. You want to worm enough, earn enough, raise enough to use all the worms. But you don't want people to want worms and not be able to give them the worms. So how do you work out? How do you do worm maths? My head hurts. Attach them to your hair, even more, let someone else do it. Then we and you won't see till the end. This is very true as well. Maybe I'll get Kirsty down. You always super underestimate how much you erase, so you need an excess of worms. This is also true. Morning, Vio. How you doing? Malie, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you. How have you been? How is it going? A worm's a unit of length, time, or a currency, or all three. It's like yesterday, my mum was saying, like, I said there were obviously worm on a string, and my mum was like, how long's the string? And I was like, wait, is she actually asking, or is this like, how long's a piece of string? Is this a joke? But the strings aren't as long as I thought they were. There's only so much magic you can do with such a short piece of string. Must lurk and do work. I hope work goes well. Gerry is also doing a groom. They're both getting themselves good and ready for whatever their plans are. Oh look, proper orb. Orb. I hope you're all ready to ponder. Best get pondering that orb. I'm too confused to ponder orb. Oh no. Look at her. Who's that Pokemon? A orb. It is. Good morning, Goblin. How you doing? I just love how perfectly round she can go. It's just, it brings me a lot of joy. Maybe this was the origin of Easter eggs. Oh, she's hatched. I like it when they groom their tails and they're so bent round. I think that's the most like tightly coiled you get to see them. Fifi is perfect in every way, including round. Morning, Annie. I don't know if I've seen... I guess because Gerry's tail is more prominent, you don't really get to see him be round as much. He's, he does have quite a round booty. Don't you, Gerry boy? Oh, that's a point. Alex and I had a big think about it and a big talk with the rescue, and we've decided we're not going to give Bonding Pink another go. We're going to leave it. Which is, like, it is what it is. Basically, at the weekend, so I was already like on the fence about it. And then I am completely aware that this is like unrelated. But at the weekend, I have a friend who, she used to have 3 bunnies and she's lost 2 of them in as many months. And her 3rd bunny was a boy, lion-head boy like Gerry. And he went out for bonding with 2 other bunnies. And he collapsed and then he died of a cardiac arrest. And I know that isn't related. That doesn't mean that would happen to Gerry, or it's a risk of it happening to Gerry, but it just made me think, like, if anything did happen and I'd sent him away for a month and stressed him out unnecessarily sort of thing, I'd just be like, no. So I was like, okay, that for me was like the we're gonna leave it sort of thing. Because they are happy together, him and Fifi. So I don't feel like they're particularly missing out or anything. Yeah, Pink's back with her foster mum. She might be coming to stay, because I did say to her foster mum, I was like, if ever, because she goes away a few times every now and then, she's quite adventurous. So I said, like, if ever you need someone to look after her, you can bring her here. Like, you can bring her here and we'd happily just have a little foster Pink for a week or whatever. So we might get to see her again in June. But yeah, just not in with my two. But I did have a good think about it. I did consider it. But to be honest, I think Pink wants to be the boss. I think I do have all my worms to look after now. She's got so many mouths to feed. But I was thinking, I think Pink wants to be boss, and I think her and Ffion just were button heads, and I'm sure eventually maybe it could have worked out, but for the sake of just, when they do have each other, I just didn't want to give them unnecessary stress, especially with Gerry being on the old end of 2 years now. On the scale of bunnies that are 2 years old, he's sort of towards the older end of it now. So I'm gonna leave well enough alone, I think. But I'm glad we tried. I am glad we tried. What do the worms eat? You can give them like a little like a sugar water solution. Sometimes just being like near acts of arson can fuel them quite a bit. If they're not raised well, kneecaps, very often they do like to feast upon kneecaps. But often it is just the joy of having stolen a kneecap more than the actual sustenance they bring. But yeah, they can have quite a varied diet, the worms. Yeah, life force occasionally, hopes and dreams. Yeah, do you know what Alex did the other day? Alex, I woke up and he was looking at me. And he was like, I was lying in bed. He was sat on the bed, and he was like, "What's that?" And I thought there was a spider on the duvet, and because I'd just woken up, I was like, "There's a spider on me. I have to try and stay calm." And he was like, "Oh, what is that?" And then I suddenly saw at the corner of my eye, he'd basically like draped a worm over me and was just pulling the string towards himself. I just saw this little blue worm wriggle across me, and I was just like, "Oh, it's a worm. Good morning." I was fully ready to just leap out of bed and run, thinking it's a spider. It's a lesson right there. Yep, good worming. It's how we greet each other in the mornings now. Good worming. All worms Eve. Gerry gets to snuggle the dewlap. He does. Where's his wife? It is his wife. I think that's one of the most difficult things about bonding bunnies, is trying to not anthropomorphize them. Because you do think you try and put things in terms of how people act with each other, whereas bunnies are just a law unto themselves. They have their own language and it's weird. But yes, well, everyone, slap of the knees. I guess it is time for me to head off and go and God, so much editing to do. Actually, I left myself a whole extra week to edit the podcast, and then I didn't do it at all. Oopsie. Oh, should we go to Clyde? We've not been to Clyde in a while. You aren't supposed to bite and grunt to your dates. Apparently not. Apparently. Thank you for wormies, Slaps Fringe. Wait, no, Slaps Knee. Well, everyone, I'll be back at 2 p.m. for some Viva Pinata. I'm gonna do that thing again where I say it's probably the last stream I'll do of it. Fifi's doing tooth purrs. She's a happy bunny. Happy bunny. Filled with fun. It is indeed. So yeah, I've not decided what I'm gonna do on Thursday yet, because Stardew is on Saturday. So, as long as you don't raise Simon, last time it was a nightmare. Oh no. First you tell yourself you'll be effective, then you'll fail at that and tell yourself you'll be intensive instead. Yeah, always the way. In the end, we managed neither. But yeah, can we do more Stanley? Oh, I don't know. I'll have a think. I'm going to leave Thursday to how I feel on the day. Well, everyone, take care. I hope you have good days. I'll see some of you at 2. The rest of you, take care. Say hello to Clyde. Oh, look, he's got them bum twitches. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Happy birthday, Jamie. Bye-bye. Jerry's doing a toffee. Look at that little mouth. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, bless you. Gonna settle down? We gone. Nice. Fifi, can you breathe in there? Let's hope so. Bye-bye, Reservoir. Bye-bye, Ravane. Bye-bye.